time. And we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
And you're still on the cruise ship.
I'm still on the cruise ship.
You have to excuse me. I'm finishing my dinner as we eat.
Johnny's eating. Johnny showed me what he was eating right before we started. I thought it sounded like a snack. It sounded like he was having himself a little snack. I was like, "What's the snack?" Reese's Pieces and a Corona lime, and not like a regular Corona with a lime. The unhealthiest version where they artificially put lime.
Corona Sun Brew. So it's got orange
What does that mean?
flavoring in it. They put orange peels in it.
Yeah. So how even when you drink, it's like how a 14-year-old would get drunk.
That's the best. It's such a
It's not just your diet. Your diet is consistent. It's not like you're like, oh yeah, I like a Blizzard and candy and hot dogs. But even like your alcohol consumption is like prom night. It's all these fruity beers, and so good for you, Johnny.
Oh, like when we were judging the Madison contest, and the waitress was like, "All right, what do you guys want?" And all the judges like, "I'll just get a beer, whatever, beer." And I'm like, "Do you guys have like frozen, like icy frozen drinks?" And then I'll get like the margarita special.
I just like that these comics are on stage and they're doing their like, artistic, their best stuff, and they're like, "This is me, and I'm going to be the next Dave Chappelle or Bill Hicks," and then they're getting judged by a guy who's got a giant margarita glass with a palm tree and a umbrella coming out of it with a big sword. I actually thought
there with a brain freeze. Oh, my head! I drink it too fast.
I thought that premise was a little warmed over. Yummy.
Strawberries. Yummy.
It is funny because when I moved to LA, I remember thinking like, oh, I'm going to meet like at some point I'm going to meet like the real industry people, like the people who decide who are the nation's, like back then, it was before like algorithms. So it was like,
sure.
There were these industry types who pointed and like, you get to be famous, And I was like, I'm going to meet these. And I had this vision of them being these like old, crusty, guys who'd been in the business for 50 years, smoking cigarettes. And then I was just shocked by how many times it was like a 24-year-old. Like the job of like who decided who's on television for comedy was usually not a high-level job at whatever big entertainment company was having that. So it really wasn't this, comedy clubs tricked me. I thought it would be some 30-year grizzled vet making all these decisions, and it never was. It was usually somebody who like got stuck with that job.
Yeah.
Because they were the worst performing intern so they didn't get to do the movie. They had to do.
Oh my God! I said strawberry pie. You know what? Why don't you just book the Tonight Show? God damn it! Stop mucking everything up.
That's exactly it. That's exactly how. You know what? That's it. You're on Tonight Show duty. Oh God damn it! I gotta book the comedians for the Tonight Show for the rest of my life.
Damn
it. But anyway. What's up, dude?
What's up? So
I'm the opposite of you. In fact, I'm working with Jim McDonald. You know Jim McDonald, don't you?
Older guy, right?
Yeah. He's at the Comedy Magic Club a lot.
Yeah.
And he's a great guy, a very funny guy. But I was drinking coffee, and he likes coffee, but he pours like a million creamers in it. He's like, hey man, I'll get you coffee. What do you want? What do you want in it? I was like, oh, just black. He's like, you drink it black? What are you, a sailor? Hell, you're a big, strong sailor drinking your black coffee? I've never heard anybody drinking just black coffee. So I was like, wow, I'm really impressing Jim McDonald over here.
Oh.
But yeah, I like black coffee.
Black coffee.
I got older, I really like the bitter things, like coffee and beer. I got into that.
Yeah, I need Aaron to make mine taste like a hot chocolate, in order for me to drink my coffee.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see your Starbucks order.
I get coffee so seldom that I just have to ask her what Hey, you know what I like? What should I order?
And they're like banana smoothie.
Oh, it's
Very
tough growing up. Like,
I got an idea. If it has the word blaster in it, it's probably a Johnny Beaner drink.
She's got this little squirt bottle that's got like a vanilla flavor that she'll squirt into it, and then a frother that froths the half and half, so it's all creamy. Just tastes like a hot chocolate.
And an ice cream scoop.
Yeah.
No, but what was I gonna say? What were you saying? You're gonna say something interesting.
I was gonna say that I saw a movie last night. I saw Backrooms. The Backrooms.
The Backrooms.
I don't know if it's my algorithm, but that's all it's popping up now. I'm very intrigued. So if you haven't heard, or you don't, have you heard of the movie, Andrew?
No.
So it's like a horror movie, but it's directed by this Parsons, some 20-year-old kid. It's like breaking records.
Wow.
But it's all about these
20-year-old?
Huh?
It's directed by a 20-year-old kid?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
He made a YouTube short like 5 years ago, basically of this idea, but the story wasn't there, I think. And it's just really creepy. Have you ever heard of like liminal spaces? That's what I said.
I've heard that phrase, but I couldn't. It's one of those things where I've heard that phrase a lot, but I don't think I could tell you what that means.
I think the first time I heard it was yesterday, but I had watched those videos. Like there's these creators on Instagram that would post these weird VHS shot looking videos of just like abandoned malls or empty car or empty, and that's basically what this movie is like. That's the setting of this movie. Is this guy wanders into these back rooms, and it's just these rooms that are like, they seem real, but they're a little off, and they're just like, it's like this never ending open space. And I just would watch them on Instagram because like they're so fascinating and creepy, and there's just something weird about them. And then I saw the trailer for the movie, and I was like, holy shit, that's like those things I watch. So I went and saw it last night, and it was pretty good. I left like, I don't know what they're trying to say or what the message is or what the ending means, but then I Googled a bunch of stuff. But like, I recommend it. It's if you're into that. I mean, if you see the trailer and you're like, I don't give a shit, then maybe not. But I had been like watching those weird liminal space videos for a while.
Okay. And this I mean, is that like, so I think I did hear about this, but I didn't know that was the name of the movie. But they were talking about how like the juxtaposition of the Mandalorian and Grogu being this $100 million Disney production Star Wars behemoth getting kind of outclassed by this, small budget.
Right. It was,
and that's going to be the future, is like indie, you know what I mean? And I remember I was reading that and I was like, well, you know what? I'll take Disney if I had to bet. Like this time, the 20-year-old with the liminal spaces video might have got him, but I don't know.
Well, it was the opening weekend of Backrooms, and it was the second weekend of Mandalorian. 165 million budget. Liminal Spaces 10 million budget. But it also had this built-in audience. I mean, I didn't know about the audience, but like, I guess there's like this Reddit or this thread of people that do this and follow this guy, and he's made like 8 videos leading up to it.
Okay, so, explain it to me more, because I actually that's not coming across my algorithm at all. So like when you say it's like an abandoned mall in a VHS quality footage, is it, and it's supposed to be like creepy, right? Like it's like,
yeah, there's just something
off, scary. And then there's like, But then what is the off thing? Do they make like okay, you sent me this video of like water slide this way, and it looked like a water slide that just went on forever. It's like that's
Yeah.
the example.
Yeah. It's like in like a, I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of like when you're a kid and you have like nightmares of like this space that doesn't exist, but it's like freaky and you're like all alone. There's no one there. And it's just
Okay.
this wide open. There's like ones with like, you know, it looks like a wide open basement mall. I mean, that's kind of what this one is, just these rooms and it just leads from one to the other. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to explain if you
No,
haven't
I
seen
mean
it.
obviously you're the one. You're in the you're with the people. I mean, it's popular.
I didn't
I'm like,
even know it was like a thing till this movie came out. And then I watched it and then I started researching after seeing it and being like, oh, I guess this was like a big thing that people got behind. And like it all started like years ago. Someone posted a request on, I don't know if it was Reddit or something, but it was like, you know, send me a picture of a place that looks just, you know, just off or something. I'm probably butchering it, but and then there was this single image of this weird room that just looked like it was almost like what's that what's the Innie Outie show on Apple TV with Adam Scott?
Severance.
Yeah, it almost is kind of like that type of like environment where you're like, where is this? You know, but it's like just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
yellowish and just off. And
They kind of do use that in Severance because then they like it's all this office area, and then you go
yeah.
into one and there's goats. You know, you can tell they probably wrote that and then like backed into writing, explaining why there were You know,
Yeah.
um, yeah. I feel so out of touch. I like movies about cowboys.
And
Why don't
bounty
they-
hunters and Baby Yoda.
I wish those would come back. But okay, maybe I'll check it out. There's supposed to be a horror TV show that people say is the best show. Widow's Bay. Have you heard of that?
No, what's that
It's
on?
on Apple.
Widow's Bay. Okay, is it out yet?
Yeah, everyone says it's like the best show of the year by far.
Okay.
But then I'm turned off immediately because I just cannot. But they like it kind of combines the genres of like a horror and comedy, you know. But I just once you say horror, I'm just immediately out. I do not like it at all.
Oh, see, I do like horror.
I know. Well, if you start watching Widow's Bay, I will too. I'll go in on it.
All right,
So
I'll let you know. I did start watching The Burrows. Have you heard of that on Netflix? It's the Duffer Brothers with Alfred Molina, Gina Davis.
This is my point. They're like Hollywood's dying. I mean, there's just so many shows.
I know.
I mean, I don't understand.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess they're not shooting any of them in the United States. Maybe that's the problem. But well, what else, dude? So you're going to the movies. You went to the theater to see this?
Yes, I went last night with an old with a buddy that used to live right behind us, but he moved. You know,
wow, you're just going to the movies with a friend.
Aaron had been out of town Wednesday through Sunday, and so she got back in town. No, I was like, I'm going to a movie tonight.
I earned this.
I need a break.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a late movie. It was like it was an 8:30 movie. But yeah, it's good. It's fun.
I saw Mandalorian.
I saw it too the week before. Did you like it?
I'm just telling you, we talked about it. I'm telling you now, I saw it.
Oh, okay. And you hadn't seen it then. So what do you think?
Yeah, that's how.
What? I can't remember what we talked about last week.
Yeah. Conversation. It's like you saw it. We talked about that. It's like I saw it, and then you're like, oh well, I saw it. Yeah, it's not I know you saw it. You saw it.
I didn't know that we had talked about it when I said I saw it.
No, I thought it was pretty good, but it was like immediately forgettable.
Really?
It was fun, and I like puppets. I like the little guys.
Were those puppets? That was not CGI?
No, yeah, there's all real they make a big deal about that. There's real puppets. So I like the puppets. I like the little guys running around. I like the tiny ship. That was great. he's like, come on the tiny ship. He's like, hey, fucking, I can't fit in there. What are you, crazy? And then he's like, oh yeah. Or he doesn't occur to the baby that he can't fit in the tiny ship. I loved all that stuff, but I was just kind of like, it was like, what's the point? When it's like a Star Wars movie, I do want it to be a little bit more like, you know, how does it fit in the bigger picture of the, you know what I mean? There was no sort of like, the stakes were pretty low, I would say, the whole time.
That's fair.
And I want to know more about the baby Yoda, the Grogu. I want to know more like, well, what are we? Where are we going?
On the show?
What's that?
Are you all caught up on the show?
Yeah, I think so. I couldn't even remember, but I was like, I saw he like went to Luke Skywalker and then he came back.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm not caught up on the show, so I have no idea.
Well, whatever. But I just thought like for a Star Wars movie, it did feel a little like, it felt like a TV show. It felt like a really fun TV show.
Yeah. Like it seemed like, this is like a 3-episode arc of the show.
Yes. And I agree with everybody's that was a lot of people's criticisms. And I was like, you know what? I went in wanting to think that they were wrong, but I kind of agree with that.
You know what it is with Star Wars? I think what was Star Wars episode fucking, 9 or whatever, the first new one after.
Yes. Yeah.
What was that called?
I don't know. The Rise of Skywalker. No.
I don't know.
Whatever.
But it had the exact same plot as the original Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like ever since then, like every time I'll see a Star Wars movie, I didn't care for the next two, but like I loved Solo. I was like, that's my favorite Star Wars movie of all of them. And everyone fucking hated
really?
It. And then I saw The Mandalorian, and I was like, that was great. That was my favorite one. And everyone's like, and apparently people are like, nah.
Yeah, I didn't even see Solo.
Oh, I liked it.
That's your favorite. I should try that one.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's funny going to the movie. I did the same thing though that we were talking about. How I called the shot. I went in there. First of all, it was in Seattle. It was at the old Cinerama Dome, which is like a kind of a historic. And I had heard they had to save it, Yeah. God, it was a real shithole. Like they saved it, but they didn't like restore it. They just preserved it.
They basically kept it open.
That's not how this works. You're supposed to like save it and then put some money into it and make it nice. It's still like gross in there and stuff. And then they had Pepsi soda fountain.
I saw your post.
What a disaster. I mean, it's and they do that it's actually like a Midwest thing. I feel like some parts of the Midwest they lean into Pepsi a lot more. Take a Reese's break. But how do you not? I mean, how much more expensive is it? I'd like to ask a business owner. And the fact that I'm assuming that it's a cost thing says a lot. But how much more expensive is it to have Coke over Pepsi? Like, what is the actual dollar difference?
Why are you assuming that people want Coke more than Pepsi? That it is that Coke is the superior one? Is it just because you like
I live in the real world? Because I've walked around? Because I have taste buds? What do you mean, why am I assuming? No, Coke is number one. It's not even close.
I used to like Pepsi better. Like, first of all, I couldn't tell the difference.
Well, anyway. What is McDonald's? You ever go to McDonald's and get a Diet Pepsi?
No, because McDonald's has been affiliated with Pepsi from the start. I go to Taco Bell and they have Pepsi.
Pepsi's for the lower tier fast food chains.
You're calling Taco Bell lower tier?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
What about Burger King? That's what's that? Coke, Pepsi?
That's Coke.
Because it's a high tier.
Pouring it those Reese's Pieces. Right, the microphone is picking them up so crisply. I know how many that was about 14. That was about 14 that went down the gullet right there.
What do you think the serving size is?
I'm gonna say 30 pieces.
It was half of my last handful.
Yeah.
38 pieces is all.
38 pieces.
That's the serving size.
How many come in a box?
About 4 servings.
Okay.
This is leftover from the movie. I was supposed to eat this during the movie last night, but I didn't even open it. I got 2, so I did eat an entire box during the movie, but I thought I would go through 2. I saved this one.
Hey, look, were you hoping to get a pat on the back for that? That you didn't go through 2 boxes of Reese's Pieces?
Well,
You know, I brought this home. I spaced this out.
yeah, I'm a dad now. I gotta be careful.
No, I gotta live for a long time. I can't be having. No, but what I was gonna say was I didn't even get candy at the movies. I got popcorn, but I did what you did because it was like $8 for a small, $9 for a medium, and $10 for a large. So it's like, what are you gonna do? You get a small, you have the biggest sucker in the world.
Eat them and then get
So I
diarrhea.
got a large popcorn and a Diet Pepsi. Ugh. And I felt so, and I ate like, you know, it's such a challenge not to just demolish it before because the previews are so long.
I know.
You're just telling yourself you cannot finish this before the movie even starts. It's too embarrassing, you know.
Yeah.
But then I didn't even finish it. I had like that much popcorn left, and I finally told myself like, just quit eating it. You know, it's disgusting at this point. And I was so like I felt like shit all day. And it's like, when am I going to learn? When am I going to go to the movies and not eat popcorn at the movies? You know?
Yeah, the key is you just can't have it because if it's there, you're gonna just slowly eat it.
You can't even order it. You can't order it.
Can't even order it.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, go to the movies, everybody.
Yeah, this is okay. So you know what? I know it's early, but I'm gonna get into my topic since that's related.
Please.
This is very cliche, and I'm sure we even talked about it. But it was an 8:30 movie, and he was picking me up because he's coming from the other side. And he was like, hey man, I'm running late, I got stuck in the soccer traffic, I'll be at your place about 8:30. I was like, that's fine, you know, we live 15 minutes away. We go there, we go up to the counter. I accidentally bought tickets for tonight instead of last night, so I was like, oh, can we switch these? I fucked up, so yeah, I do that. And then I was like, yeah, I'm not really worried, we're not really missing it, are we? I mean, and this is like over 20 minutes after 8:30. This is like 8:30, and he's like, no, you're fine. Trailers are usually about 25, 30 minutes. That 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Insane.
So you need to start. My topic is tell us what time the fucking show starts. I love trailers, so I'll get there early because I like seeing the trailers. But I want to know what time the movie's going to start. If it's
but it's not just trailers.
I know what time I'm leaving.
That's the thing is we need to differentiate too. I'll back you up for sure, but like also we need to differentiate between trailers and just like straight up commercials.
Oh yeah,
because they do that too. Like it's not just the trailers. There's also like
car
10 minutes just soda commercials or you know, music commercials or just commercials for the theater. There'll be all these commercials for the movie theater. It's like, I'm here.
I know.
You got me. Yeah, I paid my money. What else do you want from me?
Exactly.
I'm right here.
AMC, we make movies better. How? You got a chair and a screen.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No. Is there anybody who's actually loyal to a brand of movie theater over, like, you're like, oh, I'm not going to Regal. I'm an AMC guy. You're just going to the one that plays at the time. It's like, does it start at the time that I need it to start? And does it have the movie that I want to see? I don't know anybody who's actually, like, they do the points reward system. Like, oh, I got to use my Regal. What a sad thing to be loyal to.
There was wasn't there like a pass you could buy that like blew up in their face?
They still have? Yeah, I did Movie Pass. And then it went belly up because it was like such a scam. I did Movie Pass when they had it. It was great. Oh my god! But they do a version of that for the theaters now. I think there is like an AMC pass, and you can pay
you
a
get like
monthly
4 movies a week or something.
Yeah. I mean, if you're old, if you're like retired and you live by a movie theater, maybe, I guess you could make that work. You're going to 4 movies a week.
But these days, I mean, I'm opening up the Flickster app just to see what's playing, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck any of these are. I couldn't go to 4 movies a week if I tried.
No, I know it's tough. This summer there's gonna be some good movies. This summer. I was watching the previews and I was like, oh yeah, like I want to see the Odyssey. I want to see the Spielberg movie. I want to see,
What's the Spielberg movie?
It's like an aliens thing. Disclosure Day.
Oh, okay. Okay, I've heard of that. Was there a movie? Did you see a trailer for Prime Time?
No.
A movie about who's the guy that To Catch a Predator or whatever. I'm Chris Hansen. That guy. I think
there's a movie about him.
It was a trailer that was like all these people going to jail. It was like a room where they're like, and then it was just this actor that was like, I'm Chris Hansen, and something, and it was called Prime Time. It was like a teaser trailer.
That sounds interesting. God, I never watched the actual To Catch a Predator, but I feel like I know so much about that show because it was such a premise factory for stand-up comics. I mean, remember how many To Catch a Predator jokes
sure
there was in the prime of that show? Oh my God, it was incredible. It was like so out of whack for how much people actually watched that show versus how much of a cultural impact it.
Yeah.
I feel like I watched the show, even though I've never seen the show.
Well, now I know the whole clips on Instagram.
What's that?
I said, now I occasionally get fed clips of the show on Instagram.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like, this grandpa thought, it was just some caption. Then you're like watching, oh, God. I was trying to warn her. Well, why do you have a dildo in your pocket? Because I wanted to show her what to watch out for.
A friend of ours, when we were in LA, this girl named Emily, she was like our age. She's an adult, but she's very slight. She's very little. She kind of looks, she could play like a young girl. And she was on the show. She played one of the...
Was she the decoy?
Decoys, yeah.
Wow. I'll be down in a minute. My mom's out of town.
So they're just laying it on thick. Oh, I'm just putting my dollies to bed. I'll be down in a second.
Huh?
You guys start to get suspicious. Is she trying to sound like a little girl?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, where?
I'll be right down. I'm just changing my diaper. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Has no idea.
Can you bring my formula? Guys are like, wait a minute. I like young girls, but this is ridiculous.
Jesus Christ. Are you not potty trained?
Like, I'm not even into that.
You said you were 15, not fucking 15 months. Jesus Christ.
That's what I like about the people who try to like defend Trump on the Epstein list, because that's like the pivot they've made. We're like, okay, I could see him being into like 16 or 17 years olds, but he's not. I mean, there is a difference between that and like a 12-year-old. You're like, yeah, there's all, it's bad though, right? It's against the law, and they were also slaves.
Yeah.
Even if they were like 25, they're against their will.
God damn. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
You made it all dark with your To Catch a Predator talk.
I think you brought it up, didn't you? Oh no, that was my movie trailer.
I'm trying to talk about the movies.
That's right. That Nicole Kidman. We make movies better when the lights go out and you escape into another world. Quit selling me on what I'm fucking watching right now. I'm here.
I'm here. You need to be doing this commercial to people at home. Why don't you ever see an AMC ad when you're watching TV. That's the people you should be advertising to, because they're the ones not at the theater. They're the type of people who stay home. Show them how good it is at the theater. I'm here getting sick on the popcorn.
That's right.
Leave me alone. How about this? Instead of saying the movie starts at 8:30, even though we all kind of know it's not going to really start till 9, right?
Yep.
They could have the 2 start times. They could say 8:30 is when we, stuff starts to play on the screen. Movie start time 9:02 or whatever, and then that way you could decide when you want to get there.
Yeah, I do see that backfiring though, because like I'll get there, watch the trailers, and then as soon as the movie starts, that's when you see the busload of people walking, getting in, just because people are morons and they don't know how to manage time. And they're like, oh, it doesn't start till 9:02. Let's just head out the door at 9:01. We'll make it. It's like a minute away, I think.
Isn't that that's what you did? You came late.
No, but we still saw like 3 or 4 previews.
Oh, you did even that. Well, okay. Well, then you make the time. What do you think people need? Like 10 minutes?
I mean, my whole topic was to show the time it actually starts, but I also can see that. I am arguing with myself. I do think that's. I mean, because I would still come at the first time because I like. Well, maybe a little after because I don't want to see the AMC.
But we do it. But look. We do it with flights. Okay, we've trained people with airline flights. Like, if but
there's no consequence with that. With an airline, you miss your flight, you're fucked. If you get to a movie late, you're just pissing everyone else off that's trying to watch the movie.
It's like the opera. We lock the door.
Oh, I like that.
It's 8:30. The movie starts at 8:30, but it really starts at 8:30. But we train people like it's like an airline flight. Like the door, if you're not there 20 minutes early, you're risking not even getting in.
You can't get in. Yeah, or like a Broadway play. You can't go in. Like if you're late, they won't let you in until someone comes out with diarrhea like when the door opens.
First diarrhea break. Yeah. And you have to wait till somebody breaks the seal. Of the door and comes out, then you can go in.
That works. Then they should also say what time it ends, because that's what people care about.
Why don't they'll tell you the runtime of the movie, they'll tell you what time the movie starts, but they don't tell you what time like it actually ends, because that's what the information you need. Like because I ran into that in Seattle when I went to see the movie. I have to get back on the ship, by 3:00. And I was like, oh man, wait a minute. I'm like doing the math. I'm like, okay, if one starts at noon, I should be good. It's like, well, I don't know actually, because it says noon, but it doesn't go till next thing you know, how the 2-hour movie I could be pushing.
Right. Yeah. Together movie theaters, you're in trouble. Yeah. Anyway,
that's my topic. I gotta look and see.
Good movie top. Good movie talk.
Movie talk. Movie pod. Dude,
all right, what's your topic?
I just started
masturbating violently.
Well, you started eating those Reese's Pieces. I couldn't help myself.
Oh yeah.
Book 7.
Oh my gosh! I was reading today. Book
7.
2.
Yeah.
7. How far into 7 are you?
I just started it, and only because I forced myself to read a real novel in between. So I said I can't go back to back Dungeon Crawler Carl anymore. I have to read an actual another book just to pace myself out, but it's forcing me to read. This is like the most brilliant thing I've ever done, because now. Like, I've never finished Moby Dick. I still haven't finished Moby Dick. But I'm not going to. Books on my phone, it's just, I can't do it. I can't read it. If I want to finish Moby Dick, I got to get an actual copy of it.
Yeah.
I think I figured that out about myself.
Okay.
But I could finish anything. You could put the Bible on me. But if you said you can't read book 9 until you read the Bible after book 8, I would finish it. I would just go, all right, whatever it is, I will read the whole. So I read this book, and it was actually ended up great. It's a Cormac McCarthy book, but it wasn't miserable like all his other ones. It's All the Pretty Horses.
Oh yeah, you said that last week. Okay.
Yeah.
How many pages is it?
It's a cowboy book.
Oh, there you go.
Cowboy.
How many pages?
How many pages? It's just such a.
That's how I decide if I'm going to read a book.
No offense, but it's such a dumb guy question about a book.
No offense. Huh?
It's just like that's why men don't have book club. This is your first question, like, "Hey, we're here with the author of Grapes of Wrath." So, how many pages? Why'd you decide to go with so many pages? That's just a lot of pages. You know, my favorite type of book. It's usually about 100 to 125 pages.
Yeah.
No, it's
short.
300. It's not too long. It's 300 pages. But you know what's a killer? This is the secret about books. And really, I don't know why authors, if any author is listening to this and you want more dumb guys to read your books, chapter length is more important.
I know, short chapters.
Short chapters. You can make the book 800 pages if the chapters are like 10 pages each. Because then it's digestible and you feel like you can stop at any time.
Yep.
This guy, it's a 300-page book, 4 chapters.
Oh, that's the dumbest. I will never read that book.
There's nowhere to stop. You got to like keep reading, and it starts to get really good. Like in the middle, you're like kind of hooked, and that's what I mean. It was a really good book, and it got to the point where it was like a page turner at the end. But at the beginning, it was like a slog because you're like, oh my god, there's nowhere to. And then you start doing that thing where you skip ahead. You're like, all right, when's the chapter break coming? You're like,
yeah,
this is ridiculous, you know.
Every time I turn a chapter, that's what I look at. How long till the next chapter?
Yeah. So you can make the book long. This is my advice to authors. If you're looking for advice from a comedian with a fledgling podcast, but make the book long, fine, chapters short.
Yeah.
You know, the longer the book, the shorter the chapters. Moby Dick, very short chapters. I will give it credit for that. Very short chapters of Moby Dick.
Okay.
But I have not finished it. So
4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're 4 full books, over 4 full books ahead of me.
Yeah.
And the books you've been reading, the crawler books, we're talking these are 600-page books.
Yeah, but I mean
they only get longer. After book 2, they get longer each one.
But it's a lot of like, yeah, they're long, but they're not dense, you know?
Yeah.
Like a lot of stuff is happening, but it's not like the writing is very straightforward.
Right.
You know, they're easy reads, I'd say.
Yeah. But somehow it's taken me quite a while with book 2.
Well, because you got 3 kids and you're busy and
Yeah.
I don't, you know, when you're on, like I said, if it wasn't this, it'd be video games or something worse out here. So
How many? So is it an 8-book series?
I think someone told me there's gonna be the 8th one just came out.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be 9 or I think there's gonna be 10
Oh my god.
or something.
You know what? I just ordered yesterday. I ordered book 3 on Amazon.
Oh yeah. What did it cost you?
17.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, it's
Do you know
21
I
at Target.
this,
Like 30 at regular price.
I bought book 7 at Barnes and Noble in Seattle. I
$30.
didn't even look. 40.
Oh, because it's big. That's why.
It's big and it's new. I guess because it's newer. I don't know, but I was like, I didn't even look at the price because I just assumed a book couldn't cost more than $30. I was like, there's no way. There's no world where this could cost more than $30. I was shocked when they rang it.
What is book 7 called?
It's called This Inevitable Ruin.
Okay.
And I keep thinking about, as I'm reading it, like, how are they ever going to make this into a show? It's
I was going to send you a picture. They have graphic novels of it.
That's what I was thinking. Like maybe it'll just be animated. Like it'll just be like a cartoon. I don't know, but anyway. So that's book talk. We have movie talk.
Movie talk. Book talk. Did you say your topic?
No, I had to look and then I forgot already. Oh,
is it about Pepsi and Coke?
No, it's too easy. I cannot believe you're a Pepsi guy. It's just so.
I'm not. I used to be. I'm not anymore.
I only like berry cooler blasters.
You have a Corona Sun Brew and tell me it's not fucking delicious.
No, thank you. Oh my god.
No, I need my fucking IPA, Vice, fucking douche knocker, whatever.
It's really true. No. What I need backup on is couples shouldn't fight on vacation in public. It is such a bad look. And it's honestly, it's rude to the other people trying to have a good time. Now, I'm in a marriage. You're in a marriage. Both of us are in long-term relationships. Of course, we fight. Sometimes you fight on vacation. It's inevitable because there might be stressful situations. There's a lot of money going out the door. Traveling sometimes brings out the worst in people. I get it. I get all that. Yeah. But like, you're paying for this moment. Every second you're at the resort or hotel or on the cruise ship or whatever, you paid money to be here. You have to at least pretend that you're having a good time.
Are you saying, is your topic coming from like, you don't want to be bothered by seeing other people fighting or for their own sake?
Both. But like, I think, now again, I'm trying to consider my own relationship here, but I think we do the common decency of like, if we're going to fight, especially on vacation, you know, at home, sometimes it can spill out into the public every once in a while. But if we're going to fight on vacation, like that's going to happen in a private space. Sure. I'm not going to bring that into the restaurant or the airport, you know?
Yeah.
I just think that's like, it makes me feel, I don't like it. I don't like being around it. I don't like to see it.
And are you not a people watcher? I think it's great with strangers. Oh, that's like a free show. It's better than a reality show.
I mean, I get what you're saying, like the drama of it. Like I like hearing people talking shit about other people or something, but them actually fighting, it just bums me out. I'm just like, you're paying for this. You're paying for all this. You chose to do this.
Yeah.
And they're just so mad. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
Bottle that up. You got to put on a happy face.
You got to put on a happy face. Although I do like a good show.
You like being around a fighting couple.
I don't think did you witness something? Is there a story or something?
I mean, you travel all the time at airports, and I think I was on a plane, and it's like it was like a mom and dad with like kids. There's like 3 kids and a mom and a dad. So like the dad was sitting with 2 of the kids on one aisle, and the mom was sitting with one of the kids on the other side or something.
Yeah.
And I was right behind him. And I think the kid was acting up, and the dad was like getting over the top mad at the kid, and the mom wouldn't step in. He was getting mad at the mom. And I was like, God damn it. You guys just I do not like being around this. So, you know?
Yeah.
And I'd rather and that's what I was saying. Like, people complain about screaming babies on a plane. I was like, just let the kids scream. I would much rather just have you let the kids scream than you guys be like sniping at each other for 4 hours. Yeah, I don't like. So you say you like the drama, but what if you're like?
I mean, not if I'm the middle seat and the 2 people fighting are on the window and aisle.
Well, that wasn't. But what if you're like right behind them? Yeah, you like that. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I like it, but it's like, hey, it's a free show.
Yeah.
Not awkward for me.
Like, what if you're okay? But what if you're like,
I
what
do
if
have
they're
feelings. I mean, I
friends?
do feel like, oh, this is rough. This is rough. But it also is like, there's nothing I can do about it. So instead of like feeling bad and feeling empathy for them, I'm just going to focus on, oh my God, this is great. That's not me. How great is
Yeah,
it that that's not me? I'm not in that fight right
it
now.
is good in a way that holds up a mirror to yourself to go like, see how stupid it is.
Yeah.
Have a
I've been
bullshit.
there. I've been in that mental state. And this
Yeah.
is what it looks like from the outside. Yeah, yeah.
All right. What if it's like friends of yours and you're like going out to dinner?
Yeah, no, I don't want to.
I don't want to be around
That's
that.
uncomfortable.
Okay. See, I think I'm feeling that feeling.
You're having that
strangers.
feeling. Maybe you're more of an empathetic person.
Yeah, it's affecting me too. I do not like conflict in general. That might be part of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Just a big pussy.
Wow,
But just don't fight on
you just
vacation,
have a
guys.
big heart.
For your own
You got a big heart.
for your own sakes, the thing to remember, so if something happens and it makes you want to fight on a vacation, the thing to remember is you're paying for this moment. Try to find something you can do that's fun and enjoy it. And just if you're still mad about it when you get home, then you can lay into each other. You can hang on to it. You can file it away and bring it up later when you get home.
That's a healthy thing.
You
That's
know?
what therapists tell you.
Exactly.
Hold on to it. Bring it up later.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I don't know. I'm feeling like you're not quite there, but that's okay.
I'm there on every level except for if I'm like behind them in a plane and it doesn't affect me or they're not looking at me.
Yeah.
Then I'm just like, whatever. It's gonna pass the time a lot quicker than if it wasn't happening.
Also, this is probably a cliche hack thing, but I think it's true. It's like you're fighting in Hawaii, just break up. You know?
Yeah, you can't make it there.
You can't make it at this all-inclusive resort. You're in a big fight. Like it's not going to get easier. I was reading a Reddit thread about people who get in big fights on their honeymoons, and I'm like, are you out of your mind? Like that's all.
That's a red flag.
That's as good as it gets. And you're on your honeymoon.
Exactly.
That's like the most you're ever gonna have sex, the easiest life's ever gonna be. Like, there's no kids. You should, if you can't handle a honeymoon, like, yeah, I would just
get out.
I would just enjoy the rest of the vacation as much as you can, and when you get home, file the papers.
Break up.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever. I mean, I love my kids. I love my kids more than anything. But man, I haven't been as happy as I was when we went to fucking Cancun. It was just me and Aaron.
Right.
It was so nice.
It shows you. It's like playing your relationship on easy in a video game.
Oh,
You know, you go to a place where someone's cooking all the food, cleaning everything, the weather's good, and you don't have to go anywhere, and you have nobody to look after or take care of.
yeah.
Like, that's when your relationship is like, how easy is that?
It's great. It's great. You're sneaking into second dinners. Oh my God. It's great.
Right. You're about to say something really true when you're like, when the caveat of how much you love your kids comes first. Whatever's coming after that is going to be like the truest thing you've ever said.
Yeah.
Look, I love my kids. I love my wife and kids so much. They mean everything to me. And then whatever's that is, as we're like, put that in the bank. That's the truest thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
All right. I got a weird Wi-Fi thing pop up, so we should probably just.
We gave him gold. It's a solid
gold.
app. 50 minutes. Boom.
A lot of To Catch a Predator.
A lot of To Catch a
Relationship advice. Don't fight on vacation. It's the #1 rule of marriage. That's it, everybody. Okay.
Right.
What I need you guys to do is I'm going to be in Enumclaw, Washington at the Chalet Theater June 12th, this Friday, June 12th, Enumclaw, Washington. And then June 26th, Friday, I'm going to be in Portland with the Watermelon Crawl food carts.
Nice.
That'll be good. And then at the Taste of Washington in Tacoma, June 27th and 28th. There's a comedy tent there, and I'm on at various times. But if you're in Tacoma and you want to come eat some food and watch some comedy, that's where I'll be. Johnny?
There you go. Okay. Jefferson County Fair, July 10th.
Fair season.
Madison Comedy Week. Oh, that's August. I'm getting into August. First week of August. Des Moines Funny Bone, August 21 through 22. And
There you go.
Dayton Funny Bone, 28, 29. But I'll tell you
Funny
guys
Bone.
as we get closer.
Tickle that funny bone. All right.
Funny penis.
That's it. Thank you, everybody, for listening to
Look, Hillary.